Hey everybody. Today's episode is part 2, episode 14, or 23 if you're going by that number instead. Saying it right off the bat to make it easier for you. Anyway, let's get that countdown going. 3, 2, 1. I think actually I might start recording these in larger batches and just having them come out at the same times. I'm Oh, wow, we're just going straight into the intro. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That's going to make for some weird-ass dings. I was going to say, if we've got this format together right and you guys feel like this format is good, I'm going to start recording more in advance so that way I can have them ready for the vacation I'm going to go on here at the end of October. I want to make sure that you guys have content to watch, but obviously I won't be streaming while I'm away on vacation, and I know a lot of people are excited for me to get to further parts of this series, so maybe recording like 4 episodes a day or something, so that way I can have some together before we gotta go. So that way you'll not only have episodes on Tuesday and Friday as per normal, but also on Monday and Wednesday, etc., while I'm on vacation. Give you a little, like, injection of JoJo stuff. So, let me know in the comments if you feel like I've got this system down, so that way I can move ahead to doing that. Because I don't want to make a bunch of episodes that, you know, I've been overlooking something and I've screwed up the whole thing. Anyway, the intro's over, so let's actually watch the episode. Right, that guy was real fucked up. And he's got his weird dicks. It seems like the ability to control wind would be an effective, like, anti-Hamon user, you know? Like, if they can't breathe, then you've pretty much screwed them over. I think that's scientifically accurate. I think that works. I think you can hurt people with wind. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried blowing on someone so hard that it cut them. That's going to be taken out of context. He's just going to throw a Molotov at him? You should throw that, like, soon. Wow. He cut it so that way it didn't hit the... How anime. Wonderful. And it didn't even break on impact, which would have made a really shitty Molotov in the first place. So he can't feel his hands. Yeah. But he didn't put it out with the wind? Okay. Because it looked like he put out the fire with the wind, and I just assumed that was the case. I didn't even say anything because that was so straightforward. So, okay. Also, apparently Stardust Crusaders has a lot of, holy fuck. Apparently Stardust has a lot of filler content, but that makes sense. They probably caught up with the manga at that point. So I guess the trick is, if you're gonna write a anime based on a manga, do it on one that's like, I don't know, 40, 50 years old, if there is such a thing, and then do it real slow. Like, apparently JoJo wasn't old enough. Like, Whammo didn't die like a bitch like AC/DC did. AC/DC went down, like, less honorably, I feel like. What? 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 Are you waterboarding him with blood? Oh. JoJo, can you not be fucking stupid? I was really hoping they would explain how the fuck he can do that at some point, and we're close, like, we're approaching the end of the season, and it still has not explained how he can know what the guy is gonna say beforehand. So, alright. Well, he stands taller than you now, by more than a head, that's for sure. What the fuck? He's like, let me die in peace, and it's this, like, real beautiful moment where it's like, you know, I will die as a proud warrior, and then they're like, they just launch his fucking head of it. That's so good. Fuck the show. I get what they were going for, but that, what the fuck though? Ah. Fucked up if it was poison. Has, like, AC/DC or Wham or any of the other bands that are referenced in this show ever, like, talked about JoJo and been like, why did they make me a little bitch? Or like, why was I made like this? Like, Wham ended up being like a pretty cool character in the end. in the most JoJo way possible while leaning all the way back because he has spine trouble. You can't grab wind. Did they get an adult man to be the crying boy? Children cry all of the time. Like, you don't even have to, like, force the child to cry. You just put him in a sound booth, and eventually something will cause it to cry. Like, just let it play with toys. It'll get overtired, and then it'll start crying. I'm not saying abuse children. I'm just saying children cry on their own for no good reason most of the time. Oh, he's the guy. I remember that. I remember that from my I don't know anything about JoJo. He's got beautiful hair. Oh, I thought they were going to say he's gorgeous, but no. Okay. He looks like he's going to be on the cover of some, like, dollar store romantic novel that's just smut halfway through. Also, apparently the amulet has never been, like, explained ever. And I didn't miss it. I chalk any, like, stupidity up to me not understanding. Most of the time. Except for when I don't, and then I'm actually wrong, and it is me being stupid. That's good. Yes, this is a much more dramatic spot than the last dramatic spot. We should fight here instead. Outside of the Colosseum, in the ruins. Yes. It will add to your fight because it's really dramatic. Can you not for one fucking scene? Oh? That's an outfit. Ah, yes, scarves. Weapon of champions. It's actually going to be an incredibly effective weapon. It's all sex appeal. Like, I know how this is gonna go. She's gonna fail, and JoJo has to do it. What? Right. Is that a real type of beetle? I want to look it up, but I'm watching it subbed, so I can't look away from the screen. And I'm going to immediately forget the spelling of that. Yeah, she's going to fail because there's like too many episodes left for her to be successful. Yep, see? Called it. See, that's what I'm saying. It's spoilers to have like the knowledge that there are more episodes, and that Speedwagon's apparently in this one. That's an awkward pose. So Cars is a little bitch then. That's what we've learned. Why are you standing like that? That's just gonna. That's like. You could just like have that repeat constantly. What's this? Oh, right. It still could be daytime. Oh, no. It's the Nazis. What? Literally, why is it the Nazis? Oh. Oh, okay. So. Why did you bring Smokey? Like, nothing against Smokey, but, like, why? They're just playing flashlight tag with some vampires. It's amazing. Fuck this show. I mean that in a loving way. I hope you know that. So, she's probably fine, right? That's how you would cheat. You cheat by saying, "Let's fight fairly," and then you cheat. That's that's part of cheating. It doesn't work if they know that you're gonna cheat. So you have to pretend like you're not cheating. That's actually part of cheating. Jojo, please. Look, apparently they've got asses in the manga, but in the anime they are not thick. They have Hank Hill ass hardcore, and I will argue that point till my death. Like, that's the last words out of my mouth before I die are gonna be, they don't have an ass. It'll be really confusing because it'll be in like a while, hopefully, after these videos came out. No one will have any context for it. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What? That's a good fucking question. Yeah, that one. Oh, I forgot to mention. I've listened to I listened to Roundabout. It's a good 3-minute song. It's just too bad that it's 8 minutes. It's definitely part of that era where everyone was doing drugs to the point that we just didn't bother to stop songs when they should have been stopped. What? Wait, didn't he intentionally peep? Oh. That's, Oh. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, that happened. You know what? All things considered, this anime has had very little, like, fan service in the form of, like, titties. Like, normally when you mean fan service, that's what it means. But it does have fan service in other ways. And I guess that was an example. Also, what the fuck are these lyrics? Like, actually listening to the full song, I was really hoping that, like, there'd be some narrative, like, I don't know, reason for the words being in the order they are, but it is just nonsense. Like, please provide context. I don't understand. How about someone get under? Okay, well, the next episode should be up now, so you can go and watch that. And I'm gonna go record that right now. I'll see you there. Bye.